Hi, this is Pearl and welcome to my channel. Today I have a little Sephora haul for you. I got my guerlain products in and I thought I would try them out with you. I've been waiting for these products, and yes, the Sephora sale is coming up, but I wanted to try this before the Sephora sale, so I went ahead and purchased it. So the first thing I got was a Natural Glow foundation. It says it has a sunscreen SPF of 20, but you know never to rely on this SPF. So I have my skincare on, I have my SPF on. This says it's a 16-hour wear, so even though it's a glow foundation, I love a natural glow. I just don't like my oil seeping through and looking like a grease pit. Now, you may be wondering why I'm trying a glow foundation. I've tried the Natasha Denona Glow Foundation and it's beautiful. So I thought I would go ahead and try this, and 16-hour wear, I'm for it. So I got mine in the color 04N medium. Now I did this online, so I don't know if it's gonna work out for me, and I'm opening it for the first time, so let's see. Oh no, it might be too light. Oh, it might work. Okay, so this is what the product looks like. Isn't that cute? On the Sephora website, it says it's a long-wearing, award-winning liquid foundation with 97% naturally derived ingredients with buildable coverage and a natural glow finish. So let's go ahead and try that. Let's try half of my face with a sponge and half with a brush and see how this works. So I'm going to use my BK Beauty brush. This is the small foundation brush in 106. And the top just comes off like this. So let's try this. Okay, my pump is broken. So I'm going to try it like this. Put a little bit on my face. Ooh, it's darker than it looks on inside the bottle, doesn't it? So I'm going to use this to stipple all over my face. Ooh, it's a pretty finish. Let's see, the color's just a little orange for me. So this brush makes it spread so quickly. And I'm going to have to, this is just a light coverage. So that's what that looks like. I'm going to need a little bit more, especially on the areas of hyperpigmentation. So I want to see how that works. And this time I'm going to stipple it on so that it'll stay. And it feels really light, like you can't feel it on your skin. And it is a glowy foundation. Let's bring it down the neck. So that's what it looks like with the brush. Let's go ahead and try it with the sponge. So I have my beauty blender here. Ooh, and the sponge is absorbing a lot of it. So we'll have to do another layer here as well. Actually, it absorbs so much of it, I think I'm just gonna go use the brush. So let's put another layer right where I need it. And this time I'll just stipple it on, because this is the area where I have the most hyperpigmentation. What I'll do is after I do this, then I'll press it in with my sponge to make sure that it's not just sitting on top of my skin. And then bring that down too. What do you guys think? It's a little dark for me. That's what it looks like with the brush. Need to take it back here a little bit. Okay. Now I'm just going to use a sponge to lightly pat that in. And it does have a fragrance. So those of you who are not into fragrance, this is not going to be the foundation for you. Now this is the first guerlain foundation that I'm trying. And you guys, it's beautiful so far. Okay, I don't have a concealer from them, so I'm going to go ahead and put on concealer and powder my face and do my eyes, because what I have is a bronzer and the meteorites. So let me do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Okay, I put my eyes on I powdered my face. Now I'm ready to go in with the bronzer. So this is the holiday release, the Terracotta Golden Bee Guerlain Bronzer. And it comes in this kind of a case, package. And look at this gorgeous case. Isn't that beautiful? I think that's just gorgeous. And this is what the inside looks like. It screws off and it has a mirror. That's what the inside looks like. And it has a scent to it. So if you're adverse to scents, then this is not the one for you. But let's go ahead and swatch this. Ooh, it feels soft. And that's what it looks like. Ooh, it looks like it might be too orange. What do you guys think? Okay, let me read to you what it says on here. Ooh, and if you look really close, let's see. I don't know if you guys could see the shimmers in there. They're micro shimmers. Okay, let's read what it says on Sephora. So this is the holiday edition, and what it says is the best-selling bronzer for natural-looking sun-kissed look. It's a terracotta bronzing powder, creates a natural-looking, perfectly bronzed look. The fine powder lets you warm or enhance the look of your natural complexion. Enriched with hydrating ingredients for seamless application, it never leaves behind orange coloring, lines, or marks. Did you hear that? So let's go ahead and give this a shot. So I'm gonna go in with my BK Beauty 103 brush, and let's give this a whirl. I didn't put any other cheap products on because I wanted to try this bronzer first. Ooh, it applies beautifully. What do you guys think? Is that, oh, does that look orange to you? Let's bronze up my neck, my double chin. You can definitely build it up. I can see the shimmer. Let me see if I can bring you guys in closer so you guys can see that. Can you see that shimmer there? Okay, this side is darker, and I think that's because it was the, might have been the overspray, but let's build this side up. Yeah, you can definitely see the shimmer there. Okay. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. Let me put on some highlighter and some blush, and I'll be right back so we can use the finishing powder. Okay, lastly, I got the Golden Bee Meteorites. This is the holiday collection, and it says, this is what the beautiful packaging looks like with the bee in the middle. And it comes closed like this with the little powder. Ooh, and it has a lot of fragrance, and it comes with all these little pearls. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. I'm gonna use my Sonia G Face 1 brush. Let's put it on one side, and I'm gonna start on this side. I'm just gonna swirl it around in there and see how this, see what the hype is all about. Now these meteorites, the holiday edition, is no longer on the Sephora website, so they must have sold out and not be getting more in stock. Okay, so let's come closer. Okay, so this is the side with meteorites, and then this is the side without. It's a finishing powder. Oh, it's pretty. Let me read what it says. It's an illuminating powder made up of light diffusing pearls that minimize flaws and brightness and adds brightness to the skin. I can see that right here. You can see that my pores are smaller. Let's give this pores another swirl. Yeah. That side and that side. Okay, let me finish this up. I didn't know if I would like this because I have oily skin, but I do like some of the Hourglass finishing powders. So, and this does a great job of taking down your Okay, now this side, I look really illuminated. I wonder how that's going to wear on my oily skin. Okay, so there's that. Okay, let's finish up with my final thoughts on these products. This Guerlain longwear foundation, I think is pretty good. Well, we'll see how it wears. Let's see, it is 8 o'clock, 7:58. Maybe I'll do a wear test. I'll leave a pinned comment tonight on how this wears. But it did look pretty. The bronzer, I think it might be too orange for me. Even though it says it doesn't leave an orange cast. But let's see. And this illuminating finishing powder, I think it might be too much for me too. Or maybe I put too much on. Let me know your thoughts down below. Okay, so that is my first impression and try on of these Guerlain products. Let me know your thoughts down below. I mean, it is pretty, but I think with my greasy skin, it might be too much. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this type of video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video, and I'll see you next time.